In a world where financial stability is a universal aspiration, deceptive promises can lead even to the most cautious among us down a perilous path. From Nigeria to Kenya to South Africa, across the continent, people are losing their hard-earned money to scams that come in various forms and disguises. So, let's light up the darkness that surrounds fake financial schemes and scams to arm you with knowledge so that you will know how to identify, avoid, and even debunk them. Welcome to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. I am Joe Hanson. Welcome back. Now, joining me today is Africa Check's Muktar Balogun. Together, we will embark on a journey to uncover the truth behind these elusive scams, understand the tactics employed by scammers, and learn how to protect ourselves and our loved ones from falling victim. Muktar, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me, Joe. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, Muktar, let's go straight to the questions. Every year, millions of people across the world lose billions of dollars to fake financial schemes and scams. Let's start by understanding why investment scams seem to be on the rise here on the continent and what factors are contributing to this troubling trend.
An increase in investment scams can be attributed to several factors. First and foremost, the promise of a quick and substantial return is an enticing prospect for many individuals. Secondly, a lack of financial literacy and awareness make people susceptible to these scams. And lastly, the anonymity and the ease of access provided by the internet creates a fertile ground for scammers to operate.
To help our viewers distinguish between legitimate investment opportunities and scams, what are some key questions they should ask themselves?
Certainly, here are some critical questions individuals should consider. Is the offer too good to be true? Usually, when the offer is too good to be true, then it is most likely not true. Users should be cautious of schemes promising or realistically high returns in a short time. Users should also ask if the company is registered and licensed by relevant authorities in Nigeria. So users should verify the legitimacy of the business. So can you find credible independent reviews or news articles about the organization? So when you struggle to find this, you should be cautious. Reputable sources can provide insights about the organizations. So are there clear and transparent terms and conditions? Scams often have vague and convoluted agreements. So users should look out for this also.
Muktar, these guidelines definitely, I would say, make sense. I hope someone out there will actually put them to use. But now let's delve into how Africa Check has been tackling these scams. Also, can you give us some examples of financial scams you've debunked?
We have been tackling these scams by systematically fact-checking claims made by promoters of fraudulent investment schemes and other related misleading claims. So another example is that of a Facebook account impersonating a Nigerian singer, a popular Nigerian singer, Davido. So this account claim Davido is claiming that he is Davido and is offering gifts to users. So our investigation showed that Davido account, his real account verified on Facebook, is not offering any gifts. And recently, our colleagues in Kenya worked on one that claimed that the US government is giving out free visas to caregivers who are willing to work permanently in the country. So the post was made by a Facebook user in Kenya. There was also a website that was said to be for the purpose of this recruitment of caregivers. So after going through the process of fact checking, we found out that it was false.
Prevention really is the only way when it comes to fake financial schemes and, of course, what we call scams. But What proactive steps can individuals take to avoid falling victim to an investment scam?
Individuals can protect themselves by, educating themselves, understanding the basic financial principles is very important. Also, conducting thorough research, always perform background checks on investment opportunities. This is very important. So, users should also verify credentials, ensure the company is registered and licensed by the appropriate authorities, and also seek expert advice. This is also very important because consulting with financial experts or regulatory authorities can provide valuable insights that could save you your money.
All right, Muktar, let's take a break here. And when we come back, we'll look at the role of governments, regulators, and the media in stemming the tide of fake financial schemes and, of course, scams. Welcome to The Proof, powered by Africa Check. With me is Africa Check's Muktar Balogun, and we're delving into the world of fake financial schemes and scams. The number of victims is indeed rising across the continent, and the cost is often beyond the money lost. Now, there is no way we shouldn't ask what governments and regulators need to do to prevent the proliferation of these scams. Muktar, your thought?
This is a very important question. Because citizens can't fight this alone. Governments, and regulators have important roles to play. Strengthening financial literacy programs. So the government and regulators should educate the public about financial risks and prudent investment practices. So they should also enforce strict regulations by implementing and enforcing regulations on investment firms to protect, consumers. And also collaborating with fact-checking organizations, organizations in Nigeria, in Africa. We have Africa Check. So we've been working around claims, and a collaboration with the government, a collaboration with fact-checking organizations will go a long way in preventing people falling into this kind of scams. So raising of awareness is also important. The government should inform citizens. It should be a continuous effort to inform citizens about common scams and how to avoid them.
All right, so the media also has a significant role to play in combating investment scams. How can we assist in this effort?
Yes, the media can contribute by publishing investigative reports that deal with identifying and exposing suspicious investment schemes, promoting financial literacy, and creating, educational content to help individuals make informed, financial decisions. So reporters can collaborate with fact checkers to ensure exposing these scams. So I need to give News Central kudos for dedicating what is valuable airtime to helping to educate people across the internet on this issue and many others around fake news, misinformation, and disinformation. We need more media platforms, to do what we are doing.
I want to say thank you so much, Muktar, for joining us. All right, so we take our social corporate responsibilities seriously. We also recognize the work of fact-checking organizations like Africa Check in making tangible impact. Well, that wraps up today's episode of The Proof. We hope this discussion has indeed empowered you with the knowledge needed to protect your investment and financial future. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and also stay safe. Watch out for those scams. You should learn one or two and try to avoid them. I'm Joe Hanson, looking forward to be with you again next week. Thanks for watching. Thank you.